We'll see. Guys, first question is, I got two questions. One is yesterday I got this question, that is how to uninstall the Windows 10, how to install the OS. Guys, normally the word we use uninstall, uninstall for applications. Okay, you install application in the operating system or a system, and you install the application. You install application, uninstall the application. Okay, look at here. So the word we use is the word only, is the word. Okay, we install application in system. System means we have a system, means including operating system. Okay, so whatever it is, system means operating system. Okay, and when we are installed it, we uninstall application. The word we use for a regular application. Uninstall, or we can also use the word is for uninstall. Also we can use the word is remove. Some places remove applications. Okay, so don't get out, it is uninstallation of. Okay, so because it's we are habituated to use a Windows operating system, we have the word called uninstall button. Install, uninstall kind of stuff. Install the application, uninstall the application. OS, also we are installing OS into, we are installing OS, we install into your machine. Machine means what? Your laptop, or a PC, or maybe a mobile phone, or maybe a tablet, like that. We install a OS into a machine. So I use a word called machine or a system. We can use system. Okay, so system means a physical system, physical machine, anything, just laptop or PC. We install OS. So once we install a OS and you don't like it, you have a laptop. In laptop contains a operating system. You don't like that operating system. You want to remove that OS. You want to remove that OS. Okay, and install other OS. Install other kind of operating system. You want to remove your current OS. Okay, you want to remove your current operating system. You want to remove the OS. Okay, or install other operating system. It means, for example, I have a Windows 7 OS. Okay, Windows 7 is an operating system. I have a Windows 7 OS. Now I want to remove it. I'll put a sentence by sentence. I install Windows 7 in my PC, for example, in my PC. Now I don't like it. I want to remove OS. It means Windows 7. I want to remove it and install Windows 10, for example. You can do upgradation option is also there, or remove entire OS, or maybe a Windows 8, or maybe a Windows 7 only, or maybe I want to install Linux. Okay, anything. I want to install any other different operating system. Okay, whenever you want to update or upgrade from lower to higher, upgradation from lower to higher, like a 7 to 8 or a 7 to 10. So that is upgradation option. You want to replace operating system from 7 with the 7 7, you want to remove it completely and you want to install Windows 10. You don't want upgradation, then it is go to custom option. And you want to remove OS and you want to install a different operating system, means this is Windows, this is Linux. You don't want Windows and you want a Linux. It means how to do this one. Just remember, install OS only. You cannot remove directly. First remove and then install is not like that. So while installing OS, while installing operating system, any operating system, so while installing OS, okay. So if it is like if it is a higher version, you can choose in Windows, in Windows platform, it is a Windows related one, and if you choose as a higher version, it means you can choose upgrade option. Okay, or you can choose custom. Next, if you want to replace with the same OS, it is also belongs to Windows only, I'm telling. Same OS, like a Windows 7 by Windows 7, Windows 10 by Windows 10. You want to replace the OS. You want to remove the OS. Replace means remove the OS and reinstall the OS. Okay. Meaning is you want to remove OS and reinstall OS. And you can choose custom. Okay. So, but last one, if want to remove OS and install different type of OS, okay, it's like already I told. So better is like a, okay, like you want to install a Linux kind of stuff, okay, you want to install a Linux kind of stuff, then it is we can choose directly install Linux only, install just Linux. So at that time, remove drive partitions and install, continue installation. Okay, that's it. Okay, so in a Linux installation, so while installing Linux, remove, guys, the text wise you may not understand, but but you have to listen to me very carefully. Guys, listen carefully. You have a old operating system, you want to upgrade to new operating system, then you can choose upgrade while installing new operating system. So that's why I put a while installing OS, means which OS you want next. That is the thing. Okay, which OS you want it. Which OS you want to install, that is important, guys. You want to install Windows 10, you want to install Linux, you want to install Unix, you want to install Mac. Depends upon you which one you want to install. So you have to install it first. So while installing, okay, which OS you want to install, while installing the operating system, you can choose like a upgrade and custom. For example, same versions like a Windows, you are doing Windows 7 to Windows 10. or Windows 8 to Windows 10, like that, or Windows 10 to Windows 11. Now it is Windows 11 is also released in market, right? So Windows 10 to Windows 11. Okay. So if you are upgrading from lower version to higher version, if you are upgrading lower version to higher version, so you can choose while installing, you can choose upgrade. So then your lower version operating system will be replaced with a higher version without deleting any applications and data, without files, settings. In upgradation, what is the thing? Files, settings, and applications. Will remains in the system or transfer to the new operating system. That is upgradation. Custom means your files, settings, and applications, installed applications will removed. Okay. So that is the thing. Next, you want to replace OS. Guys, I have a Windows 10. I got a problem. I have Windows 7. I got a big problem. Something virus is happened. Some application wise it is corrupted. OS is corrupted. OS is corrupted. Now I don't want this particular operating system. Our system is very slow. System is very slow because of lot of applications and all. I don't know how to troubleshoot it. Blue screen of death. Blue screen error is coming very frequently. Okay. So it is not solving. So I took all that care of kind of stuff, but still problem is not solved. So what to do? We have to remove the OS and reinstall the OS. So then in a Windows, we choose custom option again. So we remove all the C drive files and we remove all the previous data in the system and we install the operating system again. Okay. Even we choose a custom for a fresh installation also. Custom for a fresh installation. So this is I'm talking in a Windows manner. Next one is, for example, you want to replace the Windows OS with the Linux, or you want to replace the operating system with Windows with Mac or Unix, like that, or Linux with the Windows. Okay, Linux OS is running. Now you don't want Linux, you want to install a Windows. Okay, like this. What to do? You don't want your previous operating system. Okay, you don't want a previous operating. My previous one is Windows 7. Now I want a Linux in that one. I want a Linux operating system in that one. So while I'm installing Linux, while installing the Linux, the drive partition is there now. So we'll remove the drive partitions. Remove the drive partition. We reinstall the operating system. Remove drive partitions, which contains Windows. Windows drives partitions. We'll remove it and continue installation. Continue remaining as installations only. Okay. So that is important, guys. Uninstallation in OS while you are installing, we say install word. One more word is there, guys. Important is install. Some people use the word called deploy. Deploying operating system, deploying an application, deploying a machine, deploying a machine. Okay, deploying a machine, deploying a code, deploying a code. Okay, almost all same words only. Okay, install. Usually we use install for installing operating system, installing an application. We use uninstall word for uninstalling an application. Okay, so also we use a deploy for a installation. Sometimes we use a deploy word for a installation. Installing application or operating system, also we use a deploy. Deploying other things, also we use a word like a deploying a code or deploying installation, transferring data. So we use a word deploy in a different scenarios. Okay, different places in different ways you can use it. Okay, so don't get confused. Deploying operating system is different from deploying installing OS. No, so both are same. Deploying OS same, installing OS is same. Okay. So while you are installing operating system only, we can remove the previous operating system. Directly we can't remove OS. Okay. Or you can remove OS with a same OS or different OSs by just removing data in the partition. Okay. Very simple. How to remove OS? OS partition or a drive, whatever the name you put it. Very simple. That is a one straightforward. So here it is. The question is also we came up virtual machines. I told a story about a physical machine story. Now we'll go to the virtual machine. Guys, this is my virtual machine. This is my virtual machine. Inside a virtual machine, I installed the operating system. Okay, and these are all my virtual machines. Okay, it contains, each virtual machine has a operating system. Guys, remember, virtual machine or physical machine, it is a machine. It's like your PC, computer only. It contains CPU, RAM, disk space also. Okay, virtual machine or physical machine, it is a machine. So you want to work with a machine, you need a OS. Okay, so why we need a virtual machines? To run any application, some different applications which you don't want to run in your physical machine, or you cannot run in your physical machine, or maybe you want to separately run that application. That is one reason. What is a virtual machine? Nothing but it is also a machine. That's it. Like it is also a machine. Software defined machine. Okay, software defined machine. Virtual machine is nothing but a software defined machine. Okay, it functions like your machine. Like I have a Windows 10 in my physical machine. I have a Windows 10 in my virtual machine in here. Both are there. In physical machine, I have a Windows 10, and virtual machine, I have a Windows 10. Okay, so both are having a same Windows, same options, same thing only. So machine required operating system. On operating system, we install the application. To run this application separately from your physical machine, you can do it. Next. So different type of OS you want to run. Different type of OSs like Linux type, okay, Unix, or maybe Windows, your Windows servers. Okay, so different type of OSs you want to run. So then also we are using this virtual machine concept. Okay, so we are using a virtual machine concept for like this. So already I told this is also another Windows 10 machine. Windows 10 machine only. This is also Windows 10 machine, which I installed a Oracle application in it. I want to test a Oracle weblogic server installation. So then I created this virtual machine and do it. So I don't want to disturb my physical machine for that one. Okay, Lakshmi came. Okay, so here I don't want to install this Oracle WebLogic server in my physical machine, because if I fail to install, understand guys, if I failed that installation in middle, I will get a problem. So last time I got a problem, so I tried to install in my physical machine Oracle 21C Express Edition. In the middle of the installation, I cancel it. I don't like it, so it will taking lot of time. Okay, so it is taking more time, so then I cancelled it. Then I'm unable to remove it also. It took almost like a I have to delete from my physical machine, because of installation, right? Installation string from the uninstallation, from registry. So okay, so I searched for links and I've deleted. I use a CC cleaner for deletion. Okay, completely it took another half day for a complete deletion from my PC. Later I installed it again. So complete install. I waited for a long time. I finished the installation in my physical machine. Same thing. Sometimes it's not good always for your physical machine installation. Okay, so I install this Oracle WebLogic server in this particular machine. This also a my Windows 10 virtual machine. In that one, what I install? Oracle WebLogic server, and of course Oracle policy 12.2.1. Okay, it's 12.2.1 version. So database server also I think I installed it. I have to check it once more. Okay, so this application for a testing purpose I install. Also I installed Eclipse. Okay, in this particular machine. So why we need like this for I want to do some practice for a middleware kind of stuff, or I want to understand the domains in the WebLogic servers kind of stuff. Okay, so I tried. Okay, for my practice, so I separately installed it. Okay, so I have a physical machine. Okay, so I have a physical machine. Instead of installing in my physical machine, I install in my virtual machine. I install in my virtual machine. Also, you can see this is also a Windows 10 machine. So this is, you can see CT3 DevOps. This is also a Windows 10 machine only. But in this machine, I installed separately, like that is also a Windows 10 PC virtual machine. In that one, I installed a Git, okay, Jenkins, Maven, okay, Eclipse. I didn't remember whether it is I installed Eclipse or not. So Python, Java, both JDK, JRE, okay, like that. Okay, like this. I installed in this particular one for practicing Jenkins, Maven kind of stuff. I don't want to install in my physical machine. I want to install in separately, and also I can very easy to teach how to install. Every time I can't uninstall and install for you, right? So better I will install in this machine. See, I am using a Windows 10 in this scenario also. Now, why I show how to install Windows 10? Because why I'm showing that Windows 10 machine, how to install a virtual machine in a VMware workstation kind of stuff. So why we install a Windows 10 is, see, certain settings we do, it may harm your Windows 10 machine. So don't do certain things in your physical machines, like a disk management, application installation, service management kind of stuff. Okay, disk quota kind of stuff, BitLocker. Okay, usually I don't need to take this much time to explain all these things, guys, but confusion must be clarified, because some people can able to ask, some people don't ask even though don't understand. Okay, some people can they can ask, that's a good thing. Okay, some people they don't ask even though they don't understand. So that's why I'm telling this one. Okay, so if you do like this certain practicals like disk management and all for first time you are doing, so first time you are learning a bike or a car, what you will do? You will go to testing ground, right? So learning grounds. You want to learn something karate fight. So like you want to learn something. So that's thing it may harm your the system. So better create in a virtual machine and you can practice. That is the one thing. This is the one reason. So when you doing some settings like a disk management, service management, BitLocker thing, installing applications, okay, installing application, test the applications. So that's why we are doing this virtual machine and practice. And I needed two machines for a certain practice. Like next class, usually maybe on Monday or Tuesday. So we are going for a Windows server. We are going for a Windows server 2016 or 2019. We'll see Which one is you like? I like. I like 2019 only. 16, I just so many times I used it. 19 is also from last 1 or 2 years. I'm keep using to 19 only. Now new one is 22. Okay. So not yet tested. We'll see that once. Okay. So next one is we'll go to Windows Server. Guys, server means you have a server, you need a client, right? So here is a server is your Windows 2019 server and client is Windows 10. It means you need a two PCs for this practical, and definitely you should not use your personal PC for this one. Your laptop or desktop should not use for this purpose. Okay, you cannot use it. So compulsory, this is virtual machine and this is also a virtual machine only, because of we are practicing here. Okay, we are practicing. There is a lot of possibility of failing also possible. Okay, so what I'm saying is why we are using this virtual machine, why we install a OS in the Windows 10. Okay, even though you have a PC with a Windows 10, why? Because of mainly for practicing your Windows 10 settings kind of stuff. Second one is we are going to practice about your server installation of server services, like I am going to install Active Directory domain services, and this is become a domain client. A domain client or a domain computer it is. It's a domain controller. This is a domain client or a domain computer. So for this practical also we require this one. Okay, and for this type of practicals also better to have a virtual machine. Virtual machine is better like that. Okay, so I will tell another scenarios also. For example, SCCM I installed in a 2019 itself. Okay, 18 or 19, 18. First time I installed 4 times I failed to install SCCM application in Windows Server 2012 or 2. SCCM I am trying to install in a Windows Server. I failed and I failed and I failed. If it is a physical machine, the physical machine will damage. It's very difficult to deal with it. There's a lot of facilities in the virtual machine thing. So if you look at here, there is a snapshot feature is there. Don't do snapshots until unless I will tell. Okay, so these are the snapshot things. Okay, I will show you some machine having snapshots like this. This is a domain controller is installed in a 2012 server. Okay, this is a 2012 server. Okay, so this is a snapshot is created. Snapshot manager. See, this is a snapshot is created here. So I want to do whatever I want to do. Like I can power on the machine. So if I install some application, now something is goes wrong. For example, I install some application like a SCCM application or a SCBMM application, or maybe Exchange server, and it is failed. I installed Exchange server application, okay, and it is failed. Now I cannot remove entire OS. I cannot. It's very difficult to remove entire OS, right? So again, reinstall OS every time. It will take time, a lot of time. So what I will do, simply I'll go back to my previous point. Okay, I'll go to, I select this one, I click on go to, automatically I'm roll back to the previous state. So that is a possibility in a virtual machines. So that is the another point I told. What it is, when you are testing some application, you are trying to install some application, or you are configuring some server, okay, on yourself, like you are doing some server installation like Exchange server, SCCM server, SCBM server, anything you're doing. Means Microsoft SQL server, or something, any application, you put any application, maybe the configuration or working is not working properly, not working at all properly. SharePoint servers, okay, BStock servers, like that. you're trying to install certain configuration application and all, it is not working. Or maybe you are doing GitHub, Maven, Jenkins kind of stuff. Maybe you are doing a Oracle database or weblogic servers or MySQL servers or anything. You're trying to configure system, it is not working. Sometimes you may have to reinstall OS. Sometimes you may have to reinstall the OS. That is the problem. So what I will do, I'll do it in my virtual machine. So once I feel a good configuration, once I feel my system has a good configuration, like I said, this is just voice is installed and basic configuration is done. Voice is installed and basic configuration is done. So what I have done, voice is installed, basic configuration is done. Now, if in case, if I doing any configuration, it may damage my operating system. What I will do, I can roll back very easily because I took a snapshot. So we can revert it to the previous stage, means where the good stage I put a snapshot part, I can roll back it. So that is the thing, guys. If you don't get rollback kind of stuff, again we'll see, because I told a lot of story. So entire story, it's very difficult to remember. So point is, guys, very simple. OS uninstallation means replacement of operating system. Next, I use virtual machine for showing Windows 10, even though I have a Windows 10 in my physical machine. Why? Because of you practice, when you are practicing, practice in the virtual machines only. Don't practice in your physical machine. Physical operating system, physical settings, don't try to change it. Okay, until unless you are sure about it. Okay, if it is required to change or you are sure about to change, you can do it. If you do mistake, you will get a problem, right? Your physical machine get a problem. That's the important. So for practice, virtual
Sir,
machines.
sir, what is snapshot, sir? Not understanding.
Snapshot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. Okay, I will tell snapshot again later. Okay, so once. Okay. Next, guys, I have a virtual machine. I don't like this one, so I have some virtual machine is there. Okay, I got some other machines also there. For example, and this is not at all install anyway. So this is a virtual machine is created. Here, a virtual machine is created. It's not working properly. Not working properly. This is a virtual machine. It's not working properly. Okay. What is virtual machine? Software defined machine. Okay. And it is not working properly. Or maybe I don't want it. I use it for so many times. Even if you look at here, so CTS batches, third batch is there. Okay, so you can see, and this is the CTS first batch DevOps. Okay, so this is CentOS 6, Proxmox. Like these are very old machines I have, very old machines. So I now maybe may not be work. I don't require it because unnecessarily it is occupying space in my place. It's unnecessarily occupying space. So what I have to do? Unnecessarily it is occupying my space. So what I have to do? Right click on it. Just click on it first. Make sure it is open like this. Okay. So it is open like this. Right click, manage, delete from the disk. Means you are deleting the machine permanently. You are deleting your virtual machine permanently. You done a very mistake while installing OS, or you created a virtual machine wrongly, or maybe OS is no longer required. The machine is no longer required. Practicals completed. Now you don't want it, or it is expired. You don't want it. So what you do? Click on the virtual machine. Right click on the virtual machine name. Manage. Delete from the disk. Delete from the disk. This is you can able to delete it. So it will permanently delete your virtual machine. It permanently delete the virtual machine. I'll show you for this one. See it is. Actually, when you go to this open VM directory, so it is my virtual machines files. Okay, it's stored in this particular folder. So you can see HCL-W10. This is my virtual machine folder. The data is stored here. Something goes wrong, like my machine is no longer required. So I right click, manage, delete from the disk. Delete from the disk. Okay, I'm clicking delete from the disk. Okay, look at here. Make sure it is open like this. Then only you will get option. Don't go to remove. Don't go to remove. Go to manage like this. Remove means remove from the library. Remove from this library only. Delete means this is the delete. Delete from the disk. It's a permanent deletion of virtual machine. Delete from the disk. So are you sure you want to delete permanently? So it is asking, do you want to delete permanently? This action is not reversible. Okay, yes. The machine is deleted. Not from the list. Not only from the list, also from here also. See, you can see that one HCL-Windows 10 kind of stuff. It is deleted permanently. Okay, so that is thing. Even I have to verify the what machines from here to here, and which one is not required, then I have to delete it. Mainly this Windows servers and Windows client machines and the DevOps machines also have to delete it. Okay, so that is how to delete a machine if you don't require. If you got a problem with that one, you can delete it, no problem. You can reinstall it. You can reinstall it. And next one, guys, lot of people will get this doubt. I said Windows 10 machine. Okay. When you run a machine, when you are running a machine, how much RAM you are assigning to the machine will occupy from your physical RAM. Okay. My physical RAM is maybe current availability is 4 GB, for example. Okay. So, but when I start my virtual machine, it consumes my RAM. It consumes my RAM, consumes my CPU power. Okay, so CPU power we cannot always estimate. Only we can see the percentage. But if you see this one, available memories keep reducing because of this virtual machine is start running. Okay. Okay. So virtual machine RAM, when it is running, it consumes from your physical machine. It is like your complete virtualization topic today. Yeah, my physical machines got freezed or what? See, it is.
Sir, when we uninstall the virtual machine, the OS in that machine also uninstall, sir.
Oh, okay. Since morning, what I said, what is the meaning of uninstallation? If you tell me that one, I will tell. Very simple. Uninstall means, do you want to replace this OS with other OS? Or you want to remove this OS? Or you don't want this virtual machine? You want to create another virtual machine. You don't want this one. Which one you want it? I will tell direct option, because I started with this one because of I want to give a clarity on that one only. So tell me which one you want it, I will tell. What is the meaning of
Sir, just now
uninstall? Which one?
you were deleted a virtual machine, na, sir. Just now you
Yes,
were deleted a virtual machine, na.
very good. Yes,
In that virtual machine, we have OS, right?
yes.
Is that OS automatically uninstalled or is there
I
in our
deleted.
physical CP?
I deleted. You have a computer. Someone brought a computer. You throwed it away. You have a computer. Okay. You got some computer, like you got some angry on the computer. You throw very forcibly from your top floor, and your laptop is damaged, means completely burned or gone, something gayab. Meaning is what is there inside, what is the mind about it is completely gone. No uninstallation, no installations. You are deleted. It's just like a file. Okay.
Okay.
Understand? Is when we are keep in mind about your physical machine and a virtual machine. So definitely that confusion is there. So that's why I understand. It's not funny, like it is actually the point will be there. So that's a it's common point it is. Okay, you have a laptop. In laptop you have a OS. Okay, like virtual machine you can't delete, right? You can't go like you can't escape from it, like so you have a laptop. So where the OS in the laptop or a desktop, where OS is stored? Where OS is stored?
Hard disks.
In hard disk only. Very good. OS stores in a hard disk. Very simple, right? So you have a physical hard disk. So now you don't want this OS. What to do? You take some pen drive or some other OS or same OS. So using that one, we'll remove that partitions. So completely clean the hard disk. So OS is gone from your PC. You remove the data from your hard disk. It is gone from OS. Your operating system is gone from your hard disk. Means no OS in your laptop. That's a simple thing. For example, for your virtual machine, you want to do like that as a physical machine. Like you don't want that OS. You want to replace the OS or remove the OS. You can do it. So how you do it for a physical machine, same for you can do for a virtual machine also. But virtual machines having one extra thing is we can delete the virtual machine. So whatever the data in the virtual machine, either like a OS applications or data in the virtual machine, it will be gone forever. It will be gone forever. Okay, like that. Of course, there is some other things also there, like that. Okay, so even if I keep telling, meaning is I'm keep confusing you guys. That's why you are getting confused. Okay, you're getting confused because of I keep telling, I'm trying to keep explaining, try to give a clarity. It confusing you more. Okay, I know it, but I am unable to take you in that point. Okay, so imaginary point. The meaning it's like a itself it's a virtual, right? So it's a like a imaginary type only one. Your voice stores here. Voice stores here. Okay, this is virtual hard disk. Voice stores for your laptop hard disk. Voice application data stores in the virtual machine in virtual hard disk for a physical machine. Okay, this is where it stores. So you deleted entire files, but you keep this one. It means still you have a voice in your hand. Okay, so if I keep telling like that, so it meaning is I'm keep confusing you more. So last one point I want to tell, because it's a snapshot you are asking, and also snapshot is one of the backup related kind of stuff. So that time it is very easy to understand. So then I'm telling guys, look at here. This is just a line. Okay, not a timeline. It is just a line, point line. Look at this machine. It's a pure machine, right? So nothing is there except some one or two files. It's a pure machine. Nothing is there. Okay. So look at this machine. So Win C1. This is the machine. Listen carefully. So my machine is Win C1 installed, and very pure machine. Nothing is installed. Now I want to do some application installation. Okay. So for example, I want to install this Oracle WebLogic server. Okay, database server. Okay, so Oracle database, WebLogic server, Java, like that. So I install something. Now what happened? Installation goes wrong. Installation goes unable. It's not installing properly. Not installing properly. So what happened? It's not installing proper. So sometimes it will happen like this, guys. Remember, this is a one error. You install an application, but you install a application, but not completely installed. Installation stopped middle. In the middle of the installation failed. Understand the scenario? First, you should know the errors. Also, it is very easy to understand the troubleshoots. Installation stopped. Okay, it's a common issue. You try to install some application, so installation is stopped, or it is showing error, or error. Installation stopped, or showing error. Okay, our PC rebooted, installation not finished, unfinished error, installation. Scenario, just a scenario it is. A question it is. Okay, installation stopped, or error, or not finished. Now what happened? We cannot uninstall, okay, uninstall, not finished installations. Okay, we cannot uninstall unfinished or not finished, or not finished installations. Problem, right? This is the one problem. Guys, understand the problem?
Yes.
This is the problem. I'm giving one troubleshooting. This is the problem. Okay. So what to do?
Okay, sir.
What to do? You got this problem. What to do? Okay. So try to delete files from system. Usually location is program files. In this one, your application files. Application related files from program files, or you can see program data, or app data, or app data kind of stuff is there. Okay, so there is so many places it is there nowadays. Okay, try to delete the application files. Second one is, okay, try to delete registry. Try to delete application links, application related data. Usually links. I put a links. Okay, so application information, actually application information from registry. How to delete it? So we'll see. Okay, I will show you. Guys, look at here. What is registry? First of all, the question is, what is registry? Guys, this is very important. Please listen very carefully. This is one question. What is registry? Registry store information of entire. It means it store hardware information, operating system, OS, applications, okay, user, user applications means user-wise applications. User application means user-wise applications. Okay, user information means user identity, user identities. Okay, user identities, user applications, operating system related applications. Okay, operating system applications. You know, when we are doing like a, what is that one? So extensions. So which extensions are file extensions? Application related extensions stores in your registry. So actually say it defines again function of system. Okay, defines or controls function of the system. This is also define or a function of the system. Means system means application applications. Okay, we can application shortcuts, everything, guys. Look at here. This is a shortcut. If I open the shortcut, the relevant application should be open. That is okay. But if you see, this is a .txt. If I open, it opens in the notepad. It opens in the notepad. How system knows it should open in the notepad? Because of registry will tell how to open this one in a notepad. Like this, PDF. If I open this PDF file, it will open in the Adobe Reader. So how it is knows, the registry will tell where is a PDF related application is there, and it will show that path and we can able to open it. Okay, like that. Whenever you install any application, application related information source in registry. Information, not data. Information were different. Information is different. Data is different. Data stores program files or program files x86. Where the data stores, application data stores program files and program files x86 for a 32-bit, program files for a 64-bit 32-bit application stores like here. And another location is also there, that is a completely different. Okay, so another location is also there, but registry store information. How to open registry? Go to run, the run regedit this .exe file, executable file. Okay, regedit. So like this, regedit, regedit. You can do give .exe, no .exe also will open. So it is because Windows execute very easy. Regedit. This is entirely class, guys. Don't think like it. I am telling some different thing. This is entirely belongs to you only. See, this is your registry editor. You can export and import also. Like you want to take a backup, click on export and export to some place so you can backup it. If you want to change anything, better export it. Take a backup of registry before you do any changes. If something goes wrong, then it is a big part. Next one is, this is a class root. You can see in the class root, you can see the extensions on, see 7z. Okay, like this. You can .txt, .doc, see, .doc. Okay, so which application is by default you should open, it is also showing that one. Okay, like you can, this is a complete extensions only can able to see like this. So which kind of file and which kind of application by default it will open, that is in the class root. First one is H key class root. So next one is user. This is current users, applications, environment, the title sizes, everything. It defines everything. Current user consoles, current user app application, application strings. Okay, like this. So current users, softwares, settings, these things belongs to current user. Currently, I log in with my user account, so that current users related information. Okay, specifically current user related one. Current users. Okay, next. I will go to users directly. This will tell you what are the users and groups in the system, that information. What are the users and groups in my system, that related information, that related connections stores here. Users, user applications, user environment settings in the users, all users. If I have a 10 users, the 10 users and their groups, their applications, so that entire information stores here on. Last one is current configuration, means whatever you open and all kind of stuff, your system current configuration is the last one. This is very important, guys. Local machines. Two very important. One is class root and second one is local machine. The local machine, complete information about your operating system, bootable information, BCD, like a bootable information, hardware related, SAM means user information, security, software, system. So this is a very important thing. And you want to know about your application and all, go to software. See, it is local machine, software. You can see your applications names here. Okay, this is your application names. So you can also go like a Microsoft. Okay, in the Microsoft you can find Windows. So you can find current versions. Okay, like this is from, depends upon your applications. This is Notepad. See, where is the Notepad? File associations information. So these are all will open with Notepad. Okay. So this is the line. So the Windows related or anything you want to change kind of stuff. Yeah, another Windows is there. Why I went to that one? So see, this is having nothing. So simply say, first go to software, look at software. So where it is located. Okay, where it is, your software is located. Mine is I'm searching for a Oracle. Okay, this is my Oracle virtual box. See, now I uninstall the Oracle virtual box. There is a problem while uninstallation or installation. So what I do, I done all the steps. Like I try to delete files location. So I deleted files in the installation location. Okay, and try to delete from the links, shortcuts, everything is deleted. but still it stores in the registry. Data is deleted, but information won't delete it. So you have to delete from here like this, right click, delete. Like last time I deleted this one. I said no, Oracle 12 Express Edition, Oracle 12c Express Edition I installed. But what is the problem is occurred in the middle of the installation, I stop installation. It's not getting installed. I am unable to remove the application anyway. Of course, I can't able to install the application. See, look at guys, this is a big problem. I am trying to install application and installation error. Installation not finished. Installation not finished properly. Now I stop the installation. Now again I'm trying to install it. Now I am unable to install it. I am unable to uninstall it, unable to install it also. Okay. Not only we can't uninstall it, even we cannot install. We can't install also. Okay, so we can't install it, we can't uninstall it. So then what to do? So delete. We are trying to delete the files where the installation location files. So we delete from the installation location in system. So usually like program files 86, like wherever the installation is there. So you try to delete the data. We delete everything. Even after that one, you can't able to install it. You can't able to uninstall it. Even you feel data is not there. Data is not there. You are unable to install it. So something. Sai Kiran. Okay. It's okay. Guys, I'm going somewhere. Are you are understanding? I think I'm going somewhere. No one is getting. Last point, guys, I will explain and I will give you a break, and unnecessarily I take a lot of time. But this is very important troubleshooting. Okay, how to uninstall an application. Okay, so while you are installing, guys, I'm telling again, carefully listen. I'm trying to install application. Installation not finished. You stop in middle. Okay, it is unfinished installation. You cannot uninstall the application. You can't install it also. So like you can't install. So what you done? You remove the data from where it is installed. Installation, you go to installation location, you delete the data and you try to install it again. Okay. Here it is. The point is try to install application again, but it's not installing due to registry. Okay, so it is saying, okay, so it says application is already existed. Okay, already there, already exist in the PC, already in the PC. That's a better, already in system or a PC, whatever it is. It means system thinks application is already there because of your registry having that one. So that's why you have to delete the application information from the registry. So what is the registry? To store the information about application, operating system, hardware, and users. Okay, which actually control or function of your system and application related things. Okay, So whenever you install an application, automatically application information stores in the registry. Okay, so that is the thing. Second thing is how to go to registry. Go by using regedit. By using regedit. Next. So last time, as I said, so last time I told one example, right? So I try to install Oracle Oracle 12C. So no, 12, not 12C, 21C Express Edition. Okay. So usually I don't use Express Edition. I just want to try once, like I used it. That's it. Okay. I tried version, then it is unfinished. Okay. Installation not finished. Installation not finished. So what I've done, usually I deleted installed data in my PC from installation location. First I deleted, then try to install again. I'm not able to install. So what I've done, so I go to regedit. I went to regedit, then go to this location. So like this, you can see H key, local machine, the local machine. So this is the path, guys. In the local machine, find out where is the software. Then I go to Oracle, directly telling a scenario. Okay, key one to another scenario, it is little bit different, guys. Not always same. For a DB2 1 means 21, home 2 means 21.2. Okay, so this is the location. So here it is. I deleted. So once I deleted this one, so obviously the link of related to this thing is deleted. Okay, so what I done, I deleted this one. So then what I done, okay, restarted. I restart my system. Compulsory, guys. Registry, once you delete it, you have to restart the system. Then I try to install it. Again, which one? Oracle. Sorry, 21C Express Edition. Okay. This is, I'm telling one example what I have done. So I deleted this folder, right click, just delete it. Then problem is solved. Actually problem not solved, but that is the way. Guys, understand how to go to local machine, software, find out your application here. So where it is located. Okay. Sometimes some applications in your Windows, sometimes it is in Microsoft also. Be careful when you are searching, search in a proper way. Okay. Don't do blindly, guys. If you know how to do it, if you know where you got some information from Google or like YouTube like that. So if you know how to do it, you are confident, then you can touch the registry. Otherwise, what happened? You deleted a important thing and you keep the unnecessary thing, and unnecessarily lot of problems you have to face. Okay, so that's a practice in your virtual machine. If something is wrong, goes wrong, no problem. It's a virtual machine only. So simply you can delete and reinstall another one. Guys, understand? my registry editor. Guys, understand registry or not? What is registry?
Yes,
Use of
sir.
registry.
Yes, sir.
How to manage. Okay. Entire one shot, very big one, right? So that's the all. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, we are in the uninstallation mode. So morning onwards, I'm keep telling uninstallation of application, uninstallation of OS kind of stuff, and also we came to the registry. So simple is application whenever when you install application, okay, application, okay, installed data stores in C program files. Again, I'm telling because sometimes very wantedly they ask a very small question. Some people feel now, sir, we already know. Sir is keep telling like this. He don't have any time, wasting our time and all. Okay, sometimes some people are not get this simple point at the time of interview also. So okay, so that's why I'm keep telling like this. Don't worry about it. Okay, this is like you have a 64-bit PC. You have a 64-bit PC. So you are install a 64-bit application. Application stores program files. You have a 64-bit PC. You install a 32-bit application. Application stores in the C colons program files x86 folder. It's simple, right? So I am going to C drive. So this is program files x86. This is program files. Okay. Next. Sometimes in our Windows 10, not always storing in these places. Also it is storing in a program data kind of stuff. Okay. Also it is storing under users. So where is users? This is my C drive only, right? So on this is okay. So it is under username, okay, or under some files are there. So it is not showing that one. So I will show app data kind of stuff. Okay, all users. No, it is not showing that one. Maybe it is shows here. Yeah, like this. App data. Under app data, local or roaming, like this. Here also it is storing some applications or application data. Okay, so in Windows it is not always we can't Windows 10 we can't always fix it to data always it stores in a program files and program files x86. Also it stores in the uh, users app data is also stores in this one also under app data local or a roaming. You can see your applications here also. So there is a possibility of storing applications in C colon users username. So what are the other thing is username, your account name. Okay. App data won't be shown directly. It is a hidden file. It is a hidden file, and you can see in a local or a roaming. You can see. Okay. This is one more location, and of course program data. This is also very important nowadays to see your application or application data stores here or not. Okay, so this is a very important. Okay, where application is stored. Next, application generated data is in documents or any place generated data is there. If you uninstall an application, if you uninstall application data remove from program files. I am giving a program files, guys. It does not mean I'm not telling like this. I'm telling overall. So it is removed from the data. Okay. Next, when you install application, data stores and information added to registry. Information added to registry. Okay. When you uninstall an application, information remove from registry. Sometimes it won't remove. You have to remove manually only if you got a problem. Otherwise, don't touch it. Don't touch the registry until unless it's compulsory. Okay. So yeah, I can tell like you can do like that, but I'm telling very simple. Okay. Don't touch registry until unless it is very compulsory. Guys, this is how to uninstall it, and also how to uninstall. I'm not telling. I will tell application. Go to appwiz.cpl in the run directly, or you can go to control panel. Control panel, programs and files. Okay, so programs depends upon one PC to another PC. It is there. So I'm going to control panel. Programs and features. No. Programs and features. So these are the application, guys. This is the applications. You know, you don't want a particular application. So you don't want a particular application. You can select that application. You can uninstall or a change or a repair. You know, sometimes some applications not work properly. It means we need it, but not working properly. That's the difference. Okay. This is the old applications. Some are very old applications which we don't require. Some are running application, means we are using that application, sometimes it won't work. For example, Microsoft Teams, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Edge, Google Chromes. Okay, so you can see, you can find uninstallation. Sometimes you will get a uninstallation changes. Some application you will get a repair options also. Okay, like this repair options. Okay, if application is not working, so you can uninstall and install. You can change, or you can go to repair option also there. So choose repair option is better. Okay, so if you go to application, programs and features, okay, sometimes it shows only programs, guys. So not always is this is correct. Okay, so you can open appwiz.cpl to get a programs and features directly, or you can go to control panel and programs and features. Okay, so if application is not working, or you want to just you want to uninstall, you can go to programs and features, then you can uninstall it or change it or repair it. So what is the difference? Uninstallation, the meaning of uninstallation means remove from, okay, removing from system, application remove from the system. Change means add or remove feature of application. Okay, certain feature means I install an application like a Office 2013 I installed. It is giving a 10 applications inside. Suit it is okay. 10 features are there. Word, Excel, PowerPoint like that. But I don't want it. I want only Outlook and Word only. I install only two things. Now I want to add more. I want to add more features, or I want to remove the certain features. I want to remove some features, or I want to add more some features. Then I can choose change option. Okay, change option. Customize the installation. Repair application by reinstalling or connecting to remote server and repair the machine. Okay, so you can repair the application also. Usually my Office 365 application get some pollen, so then what I will do, repair it. So it is connected to remote server and just try to reinstall or repair the things. Okay, so try to recorrect that configuration. Okay, so repair the application. If application is not working, so one is you can repair it if repair is possible. If you want to change feature or additional feature, then you can click on changes, and if not at all, then it is you can able to uninstall. So this is how to uninstall it, guys. Certain times uninstallation string won't be there. Why I'm telling this much of story, because of when you are trying to uninstall some application, uninstallation option won't be available here. Okay, so for example, Eclipse. I installed Eclipse in this machine. See, Eclipse is not showing in this machine. Okay, Eclipse is not showing in this machine. Okay, but I have a Eclipse in my PC. Okay, see, Eclipse in my PC. Eclipse is not showing in my program features. What to do? What to do? Go back to my previous explanation steps. What to do? Find out where it is installed. Find out where it is installed. Remove the data. Remove it from the registry. Make sure that all the links are removed successfully. Restart your PC and try to reinstall it if you required. Okay, if required. So that is the thing. So how to know where it is installed? Sometimes in program files, sometimes not. So how to know where is your application is installed? From the shortcut. Listen carefully, guys. Right click on the shortcut. Go to properties. If it is, yeah, go to properties. Click properties. Then it shows where is your application. Sometimes it will show again shortcut only. Again shortcut only it will shows. So this is the place the application is there. See username Eclipse folder. The best way is this is my Eclipse. This is JE Eclipse 03. This is 032. This PHP, Java. So like this, these are a different Eclipse I installed. Okay. So PHP I go like this, Eclipse again. So this is we have to delete directly and search in a registry. So where this Eclipse links are there, also you can able to delete it. Next one is this is Eclipse workspace. Okay, same place only you will find Eclipse workspace. You don't want files. This is a data, file data. So like I created some programs here. You can see this is my Java programs are stores. Okay, very big line. Yeah, this is my file. Okay, so here it is. You store the data. You don't want the data, you can delete it. You want the data, you can keep it. So you can see where what happening here. So dot Eclipse. Delete this one. For example, .eclipse you have to delete. Second one is Eclipse folder. Go to Eclipse folder. Not this one, this one. You have to delete from here. And go to registry, search for Eclipse and delete it in the local machine software like that. Okay. This is just for storage. You want to delete, you can delete. Otherwise, you can keep it, no problem. This is just a program's data. That's it. Not application related data. Okay. So this is how to find where is your application location. See, it is not in my program files. It is in somewhere different location. So that is about your application management. Guys, understood or not? And I took a very long, very big class. I recorded or not recorded? Yeah, recording is going on. Any questions?
No, sir.
No questions? Okay. So I will give you a break, just a 1 minute only. Last time someone is asking a question, that is, what is snapshot? I explained it. Of course, you are not understanding. That is very common. Okay, so that is always same only. So no, don't worry about it. Okay, so this is my PC. I installed it. I installed some application, and I told how much difficult if an application is you are unable to uninstall normally, or your application is failed to install or failed to uninstall. That is very difficult, right? How many steps you are doing? Okay, find where is the location, deleting it, delete from the registry, deleting from like this and all. Sometimes you needed to format your PC also. Sometimes it's very difficult to remove your applications. You have to format your PC also. If it is a physical machine, you may not have more choices. But we are in the virtual machines. So remember, we are in the virtual machines. So guys, understand the scenario. I am in a virtual machine. I have a operating system, Windows operating system, and I'm trying to install some applications, and this is got failed. It's very difficult to remove the failed applications, the installed applications, right? So what I'm doing is, I'm a little bit idea, so I got some ideas. So what I've done, I create a snapshot. I create a snapshot. I put a name for a snapshot like a S1. Okay, this is my snapshot. I take it and I try to install the application. I try to install it because I am very new to that application. I'm very new to the application. Okay, even I don't know whether I do some correct settings or wrong settings. Okay, maybe it is get be successful or maybe it is failure. Okay, so here it is. Here it is. When I create a snapshot, and after creating a snapshot, I'm trying to install some application, and it is got failed as expected. Now I don't want it, so I want to go back to my previous state. So simply go to this state and I tell go to this particular state only, as I saw earlier like this. Okay, very simple. In this machine, I already created a snapshot. So see that I created a snapshot before I do anything. Okay, so once I want to revert it, so go to revert to the snapshot like this, or go to snapshot manager, click go to. It means what happened? Whatever I done after snapshot, whatever I done after snapshot will be removed, and I can continue from my previous state only. I can continue from previous state only. This is also I will tell a scenario. So one scenario, beautiful scenario is Oracle WebLogic server. Another is my SCCM. Okay. So I took a Windows server. Okay, I took a Windows server. Then okay, I took a snapshot first. Here I installed Windows server. I done all domain controller kind of stuff. Completed. This part is completed. Okay. Now I try to install Windows SCCM application, and it is failed. It is failed, and the failure is not that much easy. Okay, so failure is okay, but once it is failed, you have to remove the entire machine. That is very difficult. So what I do, I go back to this point again. I try to install it like that. 4 or 5 times I tried. Finally, I got succeeded. After succeeded, I created another snapshot. After success, I took another snapshot because I don't want to corrupt the configuration. So I take another snapshot. Okay, like this. Now I try to do work with my application. If something goes wrong, no problem. I have a save point. I have a save point. You want to practice again and again. You can create a snapshot. You can practice installations. You can practice creating something like that. You can do it. That is a main advantage of virtual machine kind of stuff. In physical machine, you cannot create like that, but in virtual machines, you can create a snapshot. So understand, guys, snapshot.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So people are very intelligent. If you say